and we are about to give you the first look ever, and our first look ever, as to whether this thing's actually going to work. Hey, we're doing a little bit of work on Trey's airbag system. We did the world's most beautiful step notch. We have done a 4-bar trailing arm system. Over the next couple of days, we're going to be putting together a cantilevered airbag system, and we showed you a little bit of how it's going to work. We're going to get this thing welded up. We're going to get it ground down. We're going to get it going up and down. Check it out. So we have a male hymen and a female hymen. One will screw into the other. But we're going to shorten these up so that we have a little less adjustment, and we'll get about 3.5 inches between the two holes, and this will be our connecting arm in the cantilevered arm and the rear end. All right, we'll get these girls cut off. All right, we are going to be extending up these brackets. This is our 4-bar mounting point on the rear end, and we need to have an additional hole up top so that that lovely connecting pin can bolt into it and then bolt onto our cantilevered rocker arm. So we built these guys here. We're going to weld those guys in like that. We're going to make it look all pretty. We're going to end up welding all this stuff up probably right now, because I've been meaning to do it now that we have it set. We'll get it to where we can bolt in our rods. Well, we've been doing a lot of welding lately. It looks like I went through another tank of gas. Gotta go get it. Alrighty, well, that's a whole bunch of light on my face. Alright, went and got some more gas for the welder. Got some more hardware so we can get some stuff bolted up. Let's get this girl welded in. Alright, we're going to go snug up another side, then we're going to take the rear end completely loose, start rotating it around and getting this stuff welded up. Hey, good morning. It's a new morning. Tommy and I are here working on the cantilevered airbag system. Tommy's also messing right now with the LS and the Land Rover. We do multiple projects at the same time to keep ourselves busy. On the cantilever, we are actually welding up the cantilevered arms this morning. So we'll get that taken care of, we'll get that installed, and hopefully with our rebuild of our drill press, we're not going to show you that, that's boring. But when we rebuild the drill press, we'll be able to drill some nice straight holes, and we'll be able to make our front point. And maybe in this episode, we'll have this girl finally moving. All right, we're gonna weld our pivot point right here. We got things lined up pretty well. And then we're gonna bend our pieces, our top and bottom. We're gonna weld these girls up. Yeehaw. All right, we have this arm basically tacked up. I didn't show you the bending and cussing and swearing. I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing all welded up. We're gonna have to do some grinding on it, obviously, because we're going to make it look like just a solid piece. And we'll get her done right now. Hey, it's a new day here at the Odd Rod Garage. I am grinding on some cantilevered rocker arms. You can see we've already got some of the grinding done. It actually takes a lot of detail to be able to try and get that curve consistent all the way through. It takes a lot of patience, I say. So anyway, let's get her done. Get the fan running. It's hot. I'm gonna fast forward this anyway. But I'm going to grind one more of these. I'll force you guys to watch that. And I'm going to make this thing go up and down today. All right, this is our 100% first ever experimentation on the cantilevered rocker arm actuated airbag system on the 69 C10. We are about ready to put air to it and see if this thing moves at all. So, check it out. All right, Tommy, is it going to move?
It's gonna work great.
I would say it moved. All right, so that's awesome. Now we can finalize our points here, but we got a little air schrader on here. So this right here is above ride height. This is about 2 or 3 inches above ride height, isn't it? Right, because this used to be down there, so we're 3 or 4 inches above ride height right there. All right. One more time just for fun. We got air in the tank.
So is it 5 inches from the bottom of the rail to this? Is that what
So right there is at ride height at 5 inches. Got the frame.
Oh, right.
The frame will be 5 inches off the ground when we're riding like that.
Right.
So we just took it to where it was
Like
10 inches
8
off
inches,
the ground,
right.
8 or 10 inches off the ground. So you could go over a. So this thing goes so high in the ground you could run over a pedestrian and not even get them stuck underneath. And it'll lay the frame. That is cool. I know it doesn't seem like it, but it takes a ton of time to figure out how to make all this stuff work. It looks very simple, doesn't it? It's not. I mean, it makes you appreciate the engineers in Detroit. And I don't ever want to say that I appreciate an engineer. But there's a lot more to it than what you'd think. This is working out awesome. It goes up and down. We can now finalize all of our weld points. Everything back on the axle is all taken care of. But up front, we have everything clamped so that we can make sure that it articulated properly. And it worked awesome. Hey, we appreciate you guys coming by and checking out the silly things we do. This is super fun. We're also working on the Land Rover at the same time. We'll have a different video. You've seen over the past couple of weeks that we had a video on that, and we've been working on it. We're working on this too, and we got to get this girl up and running. So we appreciate you guys coming by. Hey, make sure that you subscribe to the channel with a like. Give us that thumbs up. Make sure that you share the link. Visit our web store, www.theoddrodgarage.com. And as always, thanks for watching.